Today I'm going to be discussing CBD oil, what I think of it, what the research is, and to see if it's worth buying. Considering most people a couple of years ago hadn't heard of CBD oil, I find this really interesting that it's suddenly become so popular. I think there's many reasons for this. In this video, I'm going to be discussing what CBD oil is, why I think it's become so popular, if there's any research for it, and whether we should be taking it or not. I'll link all the timestamps just in the description box below if you want to skip to any of these sections. What is CBD oil? So CBD stands for cannabidiol, which is a cannabinoid. So this is extracted from cannabis or hemp. Now there are many other cannabinoids, most notably and most famously is the one THC. So this is a psychoactive cannabinoid. So this is the one that makes you high. So CBD is also psychoactive, but it doesn't give you that high sensation. So they extract all these other cannabinoids from the cannabis. There is 113 identified cannabinoids so far. These are all removed from the cannabis. So why has CBD become so popular? This is obviously a hard question to answer. I think there are many reasons for this. I think some of it is anytime there's a new product on the market, people like to think it may be a solution to their problem, and people like simple fixes. I think also the media have sensationalized this product a little bit, and there's been a lot of controversy because some of the products are still illegal, but people are buying them from abroad to treat various conditions. So this has drummed up a lot of media coverage on CBD oil. Another potential problem is that the news outlets, that they concentrate on the abstract or the bottom line of the study. So a lot of time the authors will say, look, could potentially help with that. But sometimes, especially when I've read a few articles and then gone to the source information, they've distorted the facts slightly or taken it out of context. So then people obviously read those news headlines and think, oh, well, that's going to be a great product. I'll go and buy it. Once you get into a little bit more of the deeper information and actually look at the study, most of the time it has been taken out of context. So money is also a potential reason why this product may be becoming very popular. A lot of people have got their hands on this, so companies, and they're marketing and selling this product as a treatment for many things. It is thought that by 2025, this market for CBD oil will be worth £1 billion a year, which is massive. So everyone is jumping on this and trying to find ways to market at people. So I don't know if you ever saw the movie Peter's Dragon. There's a charlatan in this movie, and what he does is he thinks that if he can sell dragon parts to people, that people will buy it because it's an exotic or a new product. So he thinks that, and I think this does apply to a little bit of our psychology, that if something is new or precious or exotic, that we think it must have similar properties.
Dragon liver can cure a cold. Dragon powder grows hair. With dragon blood you'll never grow old. Every item is covered with gold.
Now, I'm not saying that CBD oil doesn't have any potential benefits, but this is what I'm going to try to look at objectively now and look at the research. Okay, so what is the research? Now, just so I don't bore you with just endless studies, I will link in the description box below an article I wrote on this. This has all the references to the studies I'm going to mention. So the first thing that it seems to be promising for is helping with pain. This was especially found to be promising in people suffering with rheumatoid arthritis and multiple sclerosis. Another potential benefit is for treating sickness that you get from having chemotherapy treatment. Now this was a phase 1 study, so this means that it was just looking mainly at the safety, but this was a reported side effect. So once again, this is still very early days, but maybe promising results for this. Now there was another study that found that a combination of CBD oil and THC, so this is the one that's normally removed from CBD oil. There is a licensed product in the UK, it's called Sativex. This was found to reduce muscle spasticity in people suffering with multiple sclerosis up to 74%. So that's really huge. And obviously that's why it was licensed. I don't know how easy it is to get this from your GP, but there is a link talking a little bit further about this product in the description box below. CBD oil seems to reduce seizures by 36.5%. This was dependent on the type of epilepsy that you had, so it doesn't always work for every single condition. Once again, it seems quite promising. So online I found loads of different claims that it can be used to treat things like mental health problems. As far as I'm aware, I looked at loads of different studies. There isn't really any research that suggests that it helps with things like anxiety or depression. Now, should we be using CBD oil? Now, this obviously will vary hugely depending on what you're trying to take it for. As we've just gone through the research, the studies are still at fairly early stages, so we can't say really definitively at this stage that it definitely helps with certain conditions. Also, the problem with CBD oil is that it isn't properly regulated. So what this means is that when you buy these products, you don't know what you're getting. They can put other things into the products. There was a study done that looked at 240 CBD oil products from America, and 70% were found to contain things like heavy metals, pesticides, and mold. So this is really scary. You might be buying this product thinking this is a good quality product, and you could be ingesting something else. The Centre for Medicinal Cannabis also tested 30 products in the UK, with similar results as the ones tested from America. They reported that one product that they bought, it was for, I think it was 30 milliliters or maybe up to 50, was found to contain no CBD oil whatsoever. And this product was £90. So people could think, well, I'm spending a lot of money, so therefore it must mean it's good. So once again, this might not be the case. So obviously I'm very sympathetic for people who are trying to buy this product for their condition. You've probably seen in the news on BBC that there was a very sad story of a mum trying to buy this product for their son who had epilepsy and had seizures. Now, obviously I don't know the details of this story, and I felt a lot of sympathy for the mum. Although, just in my opinion, it depends on where she's getting it from, this product, where she's getting it from. But as I've just mentioned, that she might not be getting a product that actually had CBD oil in. In my opinion, I think that we have to leave it up to researchers, scientists to keep looking at this product and see if it's a viable product for whatever condition you're trying to use it for. The problem is that sometimes we all have a level of confirmation bias, and also we want these products to work. So when we take them, we're looking for any positive or correlation to our condition and hope that it's working. Now, I got nothing against CBD oil. I think that the studies are showing that it is relatively safe, but we still also don't know the long-term implications of taking this. And I think if you're taking this product for simple ailments, aches and pains, I just don't think it's worth it, because you might find 5-10 years down the line that it has other negative effects that we just haven't thought about before. I think overall that CBD oil seems promising, but once again at this stage we just don't know enough. I think hopefully in time other products will be licensed, and then hopefully they'll be used for particular conditions. So I hope you found this video useful and you feel a little bit more informed about CBD oil. If you have enjoyed this, please subscribe to the channel or sign up to the newsletter. I send these out every 2 weeks. Thanks very much for watching.